So godless America.
Bless America. Heard tomorrow.
Hold on, bro. Just walking into here. What's up? What's up? What's up? We just waiting for a few people to get in. No copy. I do not own copyrights to this song. This is King Lou TV. Finna drop some bombs, drop some truth on y'all. Hit that like button on your way in. I do see you. I might not hear you, but I can see you. Shout out to Danny TV in the building, my moderator, my wifey, my queenie. Y'all, please go subscribe to her channel as well.
Back to reality. Been eating my girl and she's so sweet. Got cavities. Granted, we do it for vanity, not
humanity.
But what's appealing to me is under banana tree love.
I go so hard.
I tried to pay homage, but I was
Overcharged.
Ain't that a bitch? I'm just a nut trying to bust a nut in a nutshell. Used to say fuck the police,
Now I say fuck jail. Ooh. I feel like that was the perfect song to start off my video as a black man. He said he used to say fuck the police. Now he say fuck jail. Same shit, different toilet. But can I get that? 16 people. Could we get that? Could we get that? Could we run that like up? You thought that was a good one? You thought that was a good one, Bar? Bro, trust me, bro. You ain't heard nothing yet, champ. Picture hearing it from a black man in Chicago, but the mayor said it ain't no crime. You ever heard from a brother from Chicago trenches that ain't gang banging and thugging it out, that's really finna speak the truth? If y'all are really ready for this truth, you see the title, man. You see the topic, bro. I'm finna go ham. I'm gonna wait to see some ones in the chat, and then we gonna get it cracking. But Wayne killed this though.
Same shit, different air freshener.
On my mama, he say same shit, different air freshener.
Boy, I ain't Hugh Hefner, trying to be a step ahead,
but a few feet behind. So before I start, like my moderator telling y'all, please respect me, man. I will not be disrespecting you guys any shape, form, or fashion. I will respect your opinion, comment, whatever it is, bro. I'm not gonna, I might crack some jokes. I might laugh if you say something funny. I might not, but I'm gonna be honest to you. Stick to the topic, y'all. The topic is the title of my video. Stick to the topic, please. I don't want to have to put nobody out, but you will get removed. You will get removed. I know y'all probably like, why you keep saying it? Because it seems like y'all really don't be getting it. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. I'm not playing, and I'm not joking in this live, though. Y'all could leave out, it's fine. I know a lot of y'all in here from different organizations trying to bring me down, which I do not care, and I am not afraid of y'all. And y'all are the main reason why I titled this video about racism, because y'all is the main racist people that I have. These people treat me like a slave, y'all. They treat me like a slave, fam. They be sitting there, whatever. Yeah, just a black angry man, typical like most of the black men in the black community. The black men are just angry and evil. And then what happens when you run into one that's not? What happens when you assume me, Lou, King Lou TV, is a racist, or is a ludicrous, psychotic black male, right? From the block, from the streets, and all that. And I'm really not violent. I'm really not threat. I'm really not. But you racist because you continue to try to force that on me, and that's not me. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I am not them, Bar. I am a trendsetter, Bar. Will. If you ask me an uncomfortable, a challenging question, fam, I am going to answer it. But if I'm talking on a topic and I'm talking and there's hella comments coming down, I might miss your good question, bro. So y'all gotta understand. I'm not like the content creators that just want to be heard and don't care for what the audience got to say. I want to hear what y'all got to say today, like all my live streams. You know what I mean? But I understand. They trying to strip our voices from us because they know for a fact they wrong. Anytime a person, shout out to Russia, anytime a person wants to take anything from you or wants to say stop, they ain't playing fair, obviously. That I gotta read the whole comment. You say, I respect people, but it seems most creators hate to answer the tough questions. It's like they are the same as the free speech takers that they complain about. Yeah, I mean, it just don't make no sense what they be on, because I noticed that too with them. They all like that. They is. Them little content creators, they definitely is, bro. But me, I'm not, bro. You can ask me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure you do. I could tell from the way you typing. You obviously got common sense, bro. I'm not like that, bro. I dislike 98% of the content creators because they act celebrity wise. They act like they too good to read comments. They act like they too good for, you know what I'm saying? Like these content creators be acting like they just so higher than mighty that they can't even read a comment from a regular person. We regular people though. Yeah, I be hating that. That's why it's like, for example, with me, like I'm a basketball player, you feel me? Like I've been trying to reach out to big content creators, and it's like, oh, I know y'all ain't gonna pick me out of everybody, but it's like when I get up there, I don't want to talk to you then. Why would I want to talk to you then? Why would I want to talk to you then? But let's get to the topic. You know what I'm saying? God bless you too, brother. His name is brother. So, racism isn't dead. I know y'all probably don't want to hear it. I know a lot of people gonna come in here and man, it's not dead because you talking about it. No, bro, I understand how the slaves were treated back in the day. Hey, no, Bar, and that ain't even a topic, Bar. But I promise you, you dropping bars, Bar. Look, I'm specifically for you and everybody else that probably want to hear me as me talk about it, because I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it so real when it come to that topic because I have so many views on the content perspective from being the person that comes on here talking. I don't even consider myself a content creator, fam. I'm just a regular black man that's just trying to make it, and I'm coming on here to speak to you guys because I live in a popular city as well that I know that people probably want to hear from, right? You know, Chicago, everybody want to know. So I mean, as a black man though, overall, I want to speak, and I'm blessed to be able to press the record or the live button right now. You know what I mean? But one dude tried to come in and be, you just a YouTuber. No, I'm just a black father, husband, bro. That's all I am. Honestly, I'm not even a YouTuber because I don't think I'm better than Bar or Brother John 416 or Danny TV. I don't think I'm better than these people that's in my chat. And I don't want them to idolize me either. I think the biggest thing that I dislike, and I'm gonna get to my topic, the biggest thing that I dislike with content creators is there's no way you guys are letting these amount of people idolize you. And it's in the Bible, that's not supposed to be like that. Oh yeah, this shout out to the Noti gang, to the such and such gang, to the such and such. Like, nah, bro, we equal. I'm gonna push on my channel and let y'all know that we equal. We all equal. I'm not. We all the same. Cause I know people are easily influenced. Exactly. Worst part about it. Yeah, I mean, I ain't never seen a bunch of adults be ready to get led somewhere. Like, why you want to be led? You know what I mean? Here you go. There go the first negative comment. Oh my bad. That's why they do your comment like that. Racism has been alive and should be embraced like the N word should be embraced by our people. I mean, bro, they don't even know that the N word is not a bad word. I hate that they just heard your comment. Show this bro comment, bro. His comment ain't even bad. Bro, I'm gonna start off with talking about racism with that right there, bro. Cause y'all see the topic, man. Racism is not dead, bro. It's still alive, bro. It is full blown alive and it is very upgraded like technology, bro. Y'all don't even know, man. Coming from me, listen, I did my research and shout out to Bar. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, to what he just said, because bro, the N word is not even a bad word, bro. Let that sink in. So when y'all be trying to tell other races not to call you that, I'll be looking like, well, I mean, okay, I get it, but y'all don't know the history of the word. The history of the word, it was actually used because we were very, very strong, independent, and all that, right? And you could do your own research on it. I just know that when you research it, the N word is a good word for us. It's not a bad word. It's just they tried to turn it into a bad word during slavery. I think they tried to turn it into the bad word because um, we originally from Niger. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us being from Niger, it kind of got that with it. You know, the N word kind of came with that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can fact check all this because I'm not 100% accurate with what I'm saying, but I do know the most accurate thing that I could remember right now off top is the N word is not a bad word, y'all. It's not. It's not. I've made the N word right. They created it to be negative. They created it to be negative. Black people and other cultures did. It is never a negative word. Using the N word was like calling somebody extremely strong, is what is like. Now you helping me get my memory back. Yes, like using the N word was like really a good thing. It was just basically like that's how you know, like you know, because what didn't he say we was from Niger? Because they try to say we this, they try to say we that. And the biggest thing with us is they hid from us who we truly are. They hid from us, y'all. They hid all the true facts about us. They did all the Black History Month. And in Black History Month, they ain't taught you that the N word is actually, you know what I'm saying, a good word. Turns that is one of the most. Right. Technically, it is who are, but being in a society that is hateful and describes us in a bad way. Right. Exactly. Erased it off the map. You feel me? And like I said, Bar, you can definitely fact check the things that I'm saying because I am not, you know, the content creator that just know it all and can't be told that, hey, bro, you wrong, that ain't right. And I'm not one of them, bro. Man, look, I ain't gonna say hate. Excuse my coffee sipping. I'm tired of it, y'all. What brought me here today to y'all, in front of y'all, is because I've been seeing so many debates that I be seeing online, y'all, with these students, these college, like all these people come up here to these college campuses and they debate with people that ain't really been through the struggle. I kept telling myself, I said, I want to see them talk to a guy from the block that learned, hey, the block ain't it, but still stuck on the block, but mentally elevated from the block. You get what I'm saying? I wish I could have met the Charlie Kirks and long live him, the Tatums, the men and women that are out here debating at college campuses. I wish I could talk to one of y'all, but since I can't, I'm gonna play a few of y'all videos on here, and I'm gonna just give my take. If you agree or disagree, I would love to hear what you got to say in the comment section of this live stream. But I'm gonna start off with saying, bro, I'm getting treated like a slave by a whole system right now, bro. I am not getting treated fairly, bro. And I respect you, Mr. Trump. I respect you wholeheartedly, President, sir. But I just don't get how you can have more felonies than me and I can't even get hired at McDonald's, bro. I can't even get hired at the car wash, bro. They doing background checks and not declining me, bro, at at goddamn temp agencies, bro. They Mr. President Trump's I can't get a job, bro. You got more felonies than me, brother. I can't really even do nothing in my community because my own community be ready to bring my ass down. They be ready to flag my ass like a damn play on a football field. I can't even keep my own girl to myself. Everybody want her. Hey, sweetheart. I can't do nothing, man. We don't know who we are, where we came from. Exactly. Stephen Darby did a sermon on this. Actually, you're a real one for even saying you could be wrong. Hell yeah, I could be wrong, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I promise you, bro. I dislike because hate is not good. I dislike the I'm always right. No, you could learn something every day. Every day. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, we back like woo whack. Okay. 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 Our history is in the Bible, not trying to Bible dump in the conventional way, but a truth way. Yeah, facts, but you got to understand, Bar, it's crazy because they trying to rewrite certain parts of they trying to rewrite the Bible, bro. They had put something, they didn't put stuff in the Bible. Yeah, Lord, ooh, please come get me now and hurt me. Like, God ain't never, I don't think God wanted us to say that. You know, population control is what they tried to use through religion too. So you got to be careful, Bar. Like, we got to be careful because they already trying to challenge God. They tried to say they trying to say this and that. They trying to say that and this, y'all, because they want us to turn away from the actual truth that is in the Bible. Living in a black community full of, you say, what's worse, living in a black community full of hate or a community where there could be racism from other cultures? Living in a black community full of hate. Straight up. What's worse, living in a community full of black people or white people? I'm telling you, and I promise you, bro, even if we disagreeing, bro, I still want you to understand, bro, like, I don't know it all, brother. I'm trying to learn, I'm learning. And I came on here today to speak my truth from my experience. You know, experience is the best teacher in life. Research is the best thing you can do. And it's like, I just want to speak my truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe the same BLK with H8 because it will evolve into love. I don't know what the symbols, but yeah, like, I just want to speak from a black man's perspective and experience of knowing that racism is so much real right now, y'all. It has not went anywhere. It has not died. It has not slowed down. It has not went away. We not getting treated equal. Like it, I don't know what people and they, yeah, so America is great. They treating everybody like, no, they not. No, they not. No, they not. I'm in the hood right now looking for, you know what I'm saying? You know, job hunting or whatever. But I gotta be careful because if I walk outside, you know, I'm in the hood. So I gotta be careful. So that go to test that racism. I ain't even made it to the racism yet because I'm trying to make it out of my own hood where my own brother's trying to get down on me. My own kind. Then once I make it over there to the other folk, they call the police on me. And they like, what you doing around here? I'm around here because everything around me where I live at, they done tore the shit down. They done stole out the shit. They over there pointing guns. They over there trying to rob motherfuckers. Like, what you? I'm over here, man, because I need, y'all got the jobs over here. Y'all got the good grocery stores over here. And it's like, oh, no. You don't supposed to be in our community. Get out of our community. And it's like, you got the black man on here trying to say, oh, you tripping, man. You just a lazy black man. How am I lazy? How am I lazy? How am I lazy? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a good video to react to. Like how, bro? Black H8 is weight. Oh, okay. Take out the W and put an H. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. That was a nice way. I don't know if it always was coded like that, but that was pretty cool. I want to have faith that our hate will evolve into love. Me too, but it's like the minute we begin to love, something happens to divide us again. The problem is too many black people are influenced by social media. They're influenced by hate too. Too many black people influenced by hate. Like what's wrong with y'all to hate that damn much? To hate that damn much. You know what I'm saying? Like you just make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like ain't nobody got that much hate in their heart to just hate motherfuckers like that. Okay? I don't hate nobody. Like, what's going on? What we talking about? We talking about like how y'all just gotta cut it out. And I hear about this, did slavery affect you? Because if it ain't affect you, then you don't deserve without the blah, 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 blah. And I'm saying to myself, my mom marched with Martin Luther King, bro. Do I get reparations? My mom said that the motherfuckers used to come in and beat my uncles and aunties, bro. The white slave masters, bro. They used to come in there and beat the kids. So I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so do I get this motherfucking reparations or something? Sorry for cursing, y'all. I ain't gonna keep cursing. I'm just asking though, because they said if you wasn't affected, I'm obviously affected. I grew up in poverty. I'm still in poverty. I mean, like what? I worked. I was a machine operator. I'm not lazy though. I ain't a lazy black victim man though, y'all. I'm just a real one that's gonna call it. Only time will tell. That's what I used to say when I was locked up. I don't really know if we would unite, but I could personally ask if you black people out there, could we please unite? It start within our families though. We gotta start fixing the families first, because the families are already destroyed, bro. Like, bro, think about it. A lot of the black separation started from within the families. How many of y'all talk to y'all cousins and aunties and uncles and daddies and mamas right now, consistently, all the time? No, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all do that? I'm just saying, let it sink in. You don't see these other cultures' families broken up like you do in our community. Y'all don't see that. Cat, what's up with you? Catherine, that is. Give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. I'm back. Um, I'm back, y'all. What was I saying before I left? What was I saying? What was I saying, y'all? I'm really just came over here to talk that talk with y'all. Oh, I was talking about how it start within the families. Yeah, man, it start within the families, y'all, because you gotta think about it. Like, I ain't gonna go outside and look for unity or try to unite with nobody if my home family ain't united. Like, we gotta be raised up into unity to go out here and be able to unify or push unity or whatever the case is. Yeah, of course. Once the grandma and the grandfather die, the whole black family destroyed. Uncles and aunties and them fighting. Everybody boxing it out. They arguing over the money. That's it. That's all. Family gone. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Look, excuse me, y'all, for drinking my coffee. I love y'all. Don't judge me though. I noticed about 5 years ago, barbecue have slowed in the community drastically. I mean, I don't even see that no more. I remember we used to play softball. Y'all remember that? It used like we used to have like the girls used to have the jumping rope contests. You know, a lot of athletes were created in our black male community, and we used to challenge. You know what I'm saying? We used to challenge each other at sports. That's how a lot of hoods, became rivals, but it was in a sports way though. You know what I mean? It was like the best hooper from y'all side got to come play the best hooper from my side, or we're gonna play football. Y'all five versus our good five. And like that's how it used to be, bro. And like you used to go outside and you can get advice from older black men and women, or you would make sure you help an elder. 2025 elders, 2025 elders will probably kill you. 2020, man, there was an older guy yesterday we walked past, and I'm talking about, bro, literally, he hit me with one of these. And I'm talking about, bro, mean mug me like he was a YN. And I'm like, bro, I, I did one of these. Keep looking straight, bro. And cause it's so much more worse. You know what I'm saying? So you don't speak to your family. Nah, family reunions ain't even a family reunifying. You know what I'm saying? They not even working in reunification. It seemed like everybody fake like they want somebody's family to reunify. Even family members acting like they want the family to come back together, but they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna ain't nothing gonna happen though. Because it ain't no money being pushed into it. I'm so sick of seeing our community, and I'm sitting out here going to the store for my family, going over here and there for my family, and I'm having interactions with other cultures because my culture is just so stubborn and so dysfunctional that I can't even get a "what's up, bro?" or "hey, how you doing, ma'am?" Nothing at all because it's just so much hate in our community that it ain't nothing but a bunch of people competing. 400 years, a long time. We did try to recover. In poverty, we get so sick of struggling that we plot on each other. That's what's wrong with the community, our community. You got the black men out here selling drugs to the other black men and women and men, destroying them. But he fresh as ever. He's sitting in a Porsche. Racism ain't dead, bro. It's just like, how y'all going? I didn't like what really made me come on here to y'all is I never liked how I heard these debates and I'm like, man, these people ain't even in the struggle to say they're getting treated differently. Y'all made it to college, bro. Y'all made it to a college campus to debate an intelligent person about what's going on in poverty. How? That's why I keep looking at them and listening to them like, how is these people that have parents and that have support that made it to college, bro, able to go talk on behalf of me? It ain't a black man that I seen up there that could say nothing that I'm going through right now. So they gonna agree, yeah, DEI, yeah, the racism ain't there, yeah, we is getting treated equally. No, we not, bro. Brothers out there, we not getting treated. We don't have a fair chance, bro. It's not a fair chance, bro. Because if I get a weapon to go outside to protect myself, I could potentially go to jail. Spiritually, I can draw evilness to myself. And then if I don't, I go out there, I got to make sure I'm ready to stop, drop, and roll because I might walk past some gunshots. These guys might pull up on me and try to extort me. So what am I supposed to do? The job is right past the thugs, on the other side of the thugs. How I'm supposed to get there? I ain't got no fair chance, bro. This man got more felonies than me, and no disrespect to Trump, he got more felonies than me, and I can't even get hired at the barbershop. I can't even get and I got felonies, but like, come on, bro. Like, how am I getting treated fairly, bro? I sit here and break the cycle of a black man not being in the household. And the moment that I show my face to these systems as a black man in the household, they trying to crucify me, bro. They trying to label me as an angry black man. Ain't that a coincidence? Racism is so alive that they still trying to paint me as a black man as nice as I could be. I can make them laugh. I can make them do this. I can make them do that. I could apologize. You know, slavery is still alive when you, yes, master, I told you I was sorry, master. Get over there, boy. But y'all be forgetting, though, it was black slave masters too, though. It was black slave masters, and the way that a lot of us act in the black community, I'm sorry, I said us. I'm not a part of how y'all act. Y'all act like black slave masters out here. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all act like black slave masters for real. You know how many black men probably listen to my message ready to loading up they 5-paragraph comment. You just a lazy black man playing victim, calling out racism. Racism is dead. It's only alive because you talking about it. You know how many black people probably finna end up in this under this video down talking me. You need to get that picture and you need to look at that picture. You a little boy. Like they ready to find something wrong out my video. I'm gonna keep it funky 1,000, bro. I'm dealing with racism, sisters and brothers out there of the world. I'm not finna keep being quiet about it, bro. I am tired of being quiet, being treated like a slave, bro. I am not finna be quiet no more. I'm tired of y'all treating me like a slave, bro. I have done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, master. And I don't get it because a person to sit here and say, you ain't black because you talking about R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Woo, woo. That man couldn't speak on the black community. And I turn around and I just want to say, okay, so he can't speak on the black community and it's rightfully so. Okay, all right. So What you gonna do about it? As a black man and woman, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing, because I literally have seen, I could pull videos up of black men saying the same thing that Charlie Kirk said, and they still alive right now. They still alive right now, y'all. I'll say what he said, because honestly, the facts is the facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a lot of comments to catch up on, but bear with me and hear it from a brother. I got a family to feed, bro. This system has destroyed my family. They have destroyed my friends. Is the system one-sided? Is it in your favor? This system is literally destroying the world right in front of us. And I hope that one day we get to the point where we put the social media down, and like bro said, we just get eager and thirsty to unite as black people. I hope it happen one day. But I ain't gonna lie, I gotta make some runs today, and I already know I'm finna walk past a few. And I'm gonna walk past a few who he think he is. And I'm gonna walk past that. But I might walk past him. Hey, how you doing, sir? I'm talking about a Caucasian man. The man looked at me and said, I'm sorry, did I cut you? And I was like, no, he actually did not cut me, right? Meanwhile, while he turned around asking me if he cut me in line, even though he didn't cut me, it's a Caucasian lady right next to me. This me in line, this the Caucasian lady walking up as he's asking me, am I in line? She walks up and she's literally trying to see if and I'm watching her the whole time, bro. She literally acting like, and then let me get on the side of him. I said, no, it's cool, bro. Thank you for asking. By the time I was finished saying thank you for asking, she got back on the side of me. And you know what she was finna do? What all of them do? Are you in line? I mean, I don't know. Am I a slave? Maybe, maybe not, master. I'm just saying, bro. Not being quiet. Keep us in prison. And like, yeah, bro, I'm not being quiet, bud. He was deleted to build the fire in with people, and it makes sense for them to do. I'm not being quiet, bro. We race, and they never do, bro. I'm skimming through y'all comments right now. They never do, bro. People could never bag up nothing they say. Well, King Lou TV, he's a threat to society. He is not a fit parent. He is not a fit black man to be in this world. Look at him. No, we don't want to look at him. Could you prove that? Could you prove that he's that way, please? Oh, well, we can't do it at this moment. I know you can't. You won't never be able to. Going to a college debate with kids that don't have to battle within the system. You know what I'm saying? Their family and the world as a whole is not credible enough to, like, how in the hell is all these financially stable people debating on fucking systemic racism or shit? Like, how? You got a whole month. You're in college, bro. These niggas ain't even make it off the block to go to college. These women ain't even make it off the block. They couldn't even, they family, they barely was able to keep the lights on. They was barely able to keep the lights on, bro. How they gonna get to a college campus to debate if racism is dead or not? I'm tired of it, bro. I'm talking about I can't look no way, bro. Family all broken up because my mom's sick. Everybody just flipping all out. Friends ain't nothing too much fun to them because they just feel like they just want to watch me. And you know how many people watching me and judging me and just illiterate than a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Then you got the world itself, bro. The world itself, bro. I am so sick of racism. It got me at a point where I'm like, like, come on, bro. Come on. Excuse me. I am tired of it, bro. It's consciously just going through my mind because it's like, bro, it is not a good thing. And as a community, I should be able to go to my neighbor. I should be able to go to my fellow brothers and sisters. I should be able to get on here as a black man and be able to get another black man and or woman and say, hey, sister, brother, I need assistance. And if I could do anything to repay you or woo woo, I got you. Nah, I can't go out here and do that because they not gonna help me. They're gonna go help that Indian family that has a whole mansion down the street with the baby that got the dirt that they put on the baby face, and they gonna give to them. Yeah, I'm not finna help him. I'm not finna help him. I'm finna go help this family down the street. You finna go help the family down the street. They got a mansion and they faking to get money. As a society, we have not come to a golden age of common sense, and I don't know if we are. I just want to hope. We need to be, or I am what we need. You hear what I'm saying? Did we lose our freedom? Only if you still in the matrix and want to stay there, then you should not have anything to say. Let your tongue rest. But if you are sick of it, you escape the matrix. Speak up. Yeah, I'm gone from the matrix, man. I'm gone from the matrix. Y'all get out the matrix. I don't care about working no job. I don't care about none of that stuff, brothers and sisters. But don't get me twisted because I do landscaping. I will get up off my behind and to support my family. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted. I'm ready. Y'all ready to log out the live. You lazy. No, I ain't lazy, bro. I just ain't finna be a slave for it though. The most I'm gonna do is make sure the family good off of it. All right, bet, cool. I'm taking off. Find another job or something. Deuces. Not finna be a slave no more though. And I know this gonna piss a lot of them off. Cause they want me to be a quiet little old slave. I'm not finna be though. I go out here on a daily pushing peace, bro. Trying to show people that I know it's like, oh, look at his tattoos and look at he's a hood. Ma'am, do you need help with that? Sir, do you need help with that? What's up, brother? You ain't got to mean mug me, man. I ain't got, hey, God bless you, brother. That's my, as I walk the walk, because it's a long road when you're trying to walk with God. I say, you know what? I'm going to just tell everybody how I truly feel. And how I truly feel is God bless you. Even if it's something that you said rudely, even if you staring at me, even if it don't even matter. God bless you, man. I don't have any hate in my heart. And I just been waiting to see, me personally though, I have been waiting to see if I can get that back. What's that? The kindness that I push out to the world every day, all day. I just wanted to know if it was going to come back. I don't care if it do. It'd be nice, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. It's the fact that our own politicians are corrupt. I'm talking about this man literally. I'm in Chicago, as I told y'all. Live here, born and raised, 34 years, okay? I traveled outside of Chicago before, so don't get me wrong. I've stayed in 5 different states, but I've stayed in Chicago my whole life, born and raised, bro. When she say politicians are corrupt, that man literally sat there and said that the crime is not, it ain't no crime in Chicago, bro. That nigga lying. The governor lying, bro. Now, if you stay over there where the white people stay at, then he's not lying. But majority of Chicago ain't filled with white people that stay around rich communities, bro. It's majority, like, bro, it's not safe out here, bro. I don't know what, like, he must be getting a fat check on the low or something, because, like, come on, bro. But there were black slave masters as we selling black slave masters as well selling their own people out. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. You said, what if I can prove to you the answer to our problems is following the Bible as it is written? You don't have to prove that to me, brother, because I have a light that makes people stare at me, and it's called the shining armor of God inside of me. So when I go outside, they be looking at me, they be staring at me, and they be like, oh my God, what is wrong with him? And it's like, they don't even know ain't nothing wrong with me, bro. I'm just walking by faith, not by sight. They don't even know that it's not like, oh my God, what is that? It's just a man of God. It's just, God, you could see it. Bro, I live through God, brother. They don't want to believe it. It may not sound like it. It may not sound like it because we got to understand as people, it don't sound, it get to sounding kind of strange when you hear somebody talk like me to the point where you got to say, I ain't gonna lie to you. You need to read the Bible, sir. You don't even know, bar, like, for I am a God-fearing man to the bone. Every bone in me, every piece of everything in me is, bro, I'm only here because of God. I got homies that died, bro. Meanwhile, people trying to tell me I'm playing with gun violence. My friend is gone 4 days. The gun violence. To gun violence, bro. I am 34 years old. My friend died at the age of 27 or something, bro. My other homie, I think he died at like 26 or something, bro. I'm 34. And when I go make my run living in the streets of Chicago, I'm going to tell you this. The only reason why it's safe for me in Chicago, because I walk by the faith of God, knowing that God got me. I'm not afraid of death or none of that, bro, because I know at the end of the day, when God calls you, you just know you can't decline that call like you could when somebody calling your phone. And I'm not afraid of it. The world makes everybody afraid of death because they just scary of everything else. They scared of people. I only fear God, bro. I don't do all this and get off of this stream and then be faking my life. Like I really do, bro. I think positive. I believe in positivity. Power is within the tongue. Like this is me, bro. But I am here to speak my truth. I am here to come chop it up with y'all. And I know, like I said, I can get to talking about what I've experienced and points and expressing myself to the point where you might feel like you got to refer me to the Bible. It's fine, brother. I pray every morning. What was the scripture for the day? It was Ephesians something. You know what I mean? This is how I live my life, though. That's why low key, I ain't even gonna lie. I promise you, a person might be like, oh, he sound like he mad. Bro, I'm not even mad right now. I promise you I'm not. And I'm trying not to be funny because I love my life regardless of with every piece of racism that I'm experiencing, bro, I love my journey. Trust me, you don't even have to prove that. All due respect, that's what I speak on a lot. We do and we must have to live our lives according to the scriptures. That's what we not perfect, but we are definitely taking a long journey to God. We on our way. You know what I mean? We not perfect. We went wrong so we can fix it because we want to walk the straight and narrow. Speaking and fixing the way we speak is the first thing. For real, bro. Straight like that, bro. I'm not this perfect Christian content creator that's like, yeah, guys, and make sure you tuck your shirts in and iron your pants. Like, nah, bro. Everybody journey different. This is just a part of my journey. And a part of my journey today is coming on here talking about the racism that I'm experiencing. I got a whole organization that's being racist towards me, bro. But I keep thinking like, damn, everybody keep talking about how America's so good and they treat all of us the same and we all get treated the same. No, bro. No, that is not true. Y'all getting on these debates, y'all getting froze up, shook up, because like, no, bro. No, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this bar to go against what you're saying because that was some great advice. But yeah, we are in the Bible, but you got to be careful, brother, because they are, you do know that they're putting things in the Bible, bro. I just want to let you know that. I don't know if you know that, but if you didn't know, you know now. I'm tired of I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of it. This has got to a point where it's like it's so blatant the racism that us black men got to experience. It's not even funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not even funny, bro. It's it's sad because I was wondering how slavery was. Well, I wasn't wondering to where I manifested it to be in my life, but I was like, bro, like this must have been slavery. This how it was when it was slavery, bro. It didn't matter what you said and did as a black man. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So you say you're trying to understand where you're at in life. I see now you're still young and have a lot to learn. I'm 54, I think, and I remember how I thought I was with God when I wasn't. Oh, I'm with God for sure, but I do believe that I have a lot to learn. I will agree with you on that. I know for a fact every day I'm going to learn something. Every day I'm willing to learn and I'm able to be taught, but I don't have to question if I'm with God, bro. That's why I disagree with, and I understand, 54, you've seen a lot, you've been here. I get what you're saying, but I do want you to know it's not a question if I'm walking with God or if He's with me. Trust me, brother, He is. That's all I can say to you. 1611 is the full Bible. The new ones don't bother with most of us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm happy you see what I'm saying though. You see what I'm saying though. Where I'm at in my life, brother, I'm fighting systems, brother. You know what systems I'm talking about? I'm talking about the systems. I'm talking about systems, brother. I have cases, I have court dates, I have things that I'm dealing with that is very racist. That's all I would say. Where I'm at in my life, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm where I'm at. I don't bother with friends. I don't bother with family, bro. God has literally blessed me with everything that I've recently been getting. God. I'm literally telling you right now, bro. Me and my wife are praying to God and He is answering our prayers right in front of us, bro. This is not a game. This is not one of those YouTubers that's faking it and yes, please turn your pages to I'm not I do not have my 501c, brother. This is not fake, bro. This is real life, bro. I am not a pastor trying to come up on a Rolls Royce. I am not a content creator trying to get a cash out. You know what I'm saying? Because I want some money to go pay for a hooker. Nah, bro, this ain't when I'm a real brother from the struggle, and I'm still in the trenches right now, brother. I'm not doing this for clout either, bro. This is real life, bro. This is really me, bro. This is really how it is, bro. People need to hear this truth that I'm speaking out right now. They need to hear this, bro. It's brothers out here that's trying to figure out why they going through this and why they mind like this. Your mind is clogged up, though. To his point, I'm going to help y'all because y'all need God. Once you get God, you can go through some of the roughest times in your life and look up and be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, God is real. Because I probably couldn't get that. I probably couldn't do this. I probably couldn't do that. But you know what? God made sure this and that. God made sure this. That's why I'm trying to advise y'all to stop putting y'all lives into these jobs, to these careers. Y'all really need to take time out and spend some time with God. Spend some time with God. I guarantee you, You will be laughing. Y'all would not imagine how much I laugh with my family every day, all day, bro. Journeys can be made easier by taking heed to older lovers of our people, other nations of people. Listen and follow their elders' advice to keep their over our people, but we don't value our elders. I always respected my elders, bro. I got raised by my grandparents. Grandfather passed away in 2011. I got an old soul, brother. So I agree with you, bro. These people out here nowadays, they don't know the keys to life be the people that has experienced life longer than you. You can't figure out life just living, bro. You got to get you some advice. You got to talk to somebody. You got to be around people that's doing better than you to end up, yeah, I know all that. That's all true. True indeed. True indeed. Mm-hmm. True indeed. You're not wrong. But the older brother I seen yesterday that I walked past that was well over my age, I'm 34, he had to probably be 54 or 64. That man mean mugged me, bro. While I was with my family, brother. That man mean mugged me like, I wish you would, young nigga. I promise you, bro. These older black women be looking at me. You know how many older black women hate? Like, bro, like, you are what you attract. Why? Because, like, I be good to people to the point where my wife be looking like, man. To the point where I gotta say, well, they hated Jesus. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got hate for not doing nothing wrong. Chicago ain't the same, bro. That's why when they was like, they gonna get the National Guards here. I said to myself, bro, it ain't really like the National Guards can't cleanse these demonic spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's the feeling the young have to get over their egos and understand old people have been beaten down and can't believe they try to tell the young what's going on and can't receive it because of their ego. Ego, pride before the fall. Ain't that in the Bible, bro? See, people have too much pride, elderly or younger, to be taught. Everybody think they know everything. But it's even in the Bible that we don't know everything. And it's in the Bible, if I'm not mistaken, that the people that know that they don't know everything actually are very smart. And I know I'm very smart because I don't know everything. People don't believe you can learn from a 5-year-old. Just as well as you can more than likely learn from a 75-year-old more than what you can learn from a 5-year-old. But all I'm saying is you can learn from anybody, bro. I don't discriminate on knowledge and wisdom. Because it's about the experience that teach people things. It's not about the degrees that they have. And if they got all the bachelors and the masters and all, like, it's about the experience, bro. Experience is the best teacher in life. So you have to honor and respect your elders, bro. I promise you, if I could, I would, brother. Bro, I'm in poverty right now. And I didn't pick to go live in the hood. That's all I could say. I don't want to give out too much of my info on here. But all I'm going to say is, brother, the struggle is real, brother. This is not a game. Me and my family are living from the works of God right now. Don't make me crown this stream, brother. And I can't go to my black neighbors, and I can't go down the street to my black neighbors, and I can't go out here and call none of my black people, fellow people, for nothing. Because if I ask them for help, they gonna clown me. This broke ass nigga trying to, hold on, it's him right here. Hello? Talking about you need something to eat. Man, bro, get your lame, lazy, and go get a job, nigga. I can't ask my own family. My family comes, look, you're getting on my nerve. A lot of these elders work in the system. A lot of these elders work in the system, bro. And I've been having some bad interactions with black women rolling their neck up, doing all that. You a grown black woman. You older than me. What's wrong with you? Then now you wanted to apologize and talk to me? Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. What you want to talk to me now for? See, elders got to understand you want to give out a wisdom, positive impression to the young youth like me so I can let myself be taught by you. But if you snotting up and you turning your neck up and I can't even talk to you, or you a black man and you mean mugging me and I can't even talk, how am I supposed to get taught by you, brother? I just want to learn, brothers and sisters. I want to learn, Bar. I'll be real, like, bro, my grandfather. So look, my grandfather used to teach me, bro, and I used to ignore his teachers. I ain't gonna lie. I used to really be like, here you go. I used to get advice and be like, here they go. Then I got to a point where it clicked. I think I was like early 20s. And I was like, all right, where my grandfather at? I need to get some advice from him. Oh, you need to tell me something, stranger, elder? All right, what's up? I'm talking about, ask my wife, bro. I listen twice and I speak once, brother. I listen twice and I speak once, especially when I'm around a wise elder that I know I could learn. This is a black man right here. I know for a fact I can get some knowledge and wisdom from him. Go on and drop it on me. And then as soon as I'm sitting there trying to listen to the older black man, he get the, oh yeah, young guy, go on and give me that. I wasn't finna give you no wisdom, young man. I'm gonna go on and rob you. This Chicago. Come on, give me that. Give me that. And it's like, all right, grandpa. It ain't like that. The black community is failing because of support. We too good to help each other, y'all. And these families and these friends and these strangers, we too good to help each other. It's mothers out there that'll rather see their daughters struggle. It's fathers out there that'll rather, I ain't gonna help you with the easy way. You gonna have to get up off your behind. You don't even know if they trying every day. Raised by a single black mother and that had issues in her own. I'm just saying, never got addressed. And then see, the thing is, Bar, the elders, they never matured as a youngin'. They've been molded up through their 50s and their 40s to become elderly toxic people, elderly toxic mothers and fathers, brother. This is just the flat out truth, just as well as the younger generation. But they young, they got a chance. Technically, let's be honest. If these elders was young too, and they had chances, and what they ain't, I mean, do they really? Yeah, they got a chance. But like, come on now, they ain't take advantage of it. The worst thing you can do is raise up children with your own personal issues. Like, come on now. Like, you making your kids go through your own issues that you could correct yourself so they can be raised correctly. A lot of these kids have become reckless because their mothers and fathers raised them through the anger of their life that they was going through. When you got to separate your struggles, you got to separate stuff, y'all. You can't bunch them all together. Let me attack this area. Let me attack that area. And it's cool. Okay, you say, I just reminded you of when your dad told you you will be older than you will be young. Prepare for the future and remember when it clicked. Yeah, for sure. My grandfather, man, he taught me so many valuable lessons, bro. I don't know why they deleted your message. My grandfather taught me, he said, one of my favorite ones is my grandfather always says, way around BS. He always taught me that. I heard it and I used to be like, nah, man, because I'm trying to walk this way. Because it started with me having fights after school. And he was always be like, nah, this is woo woo. And I'm like, nah, bro, because I tried to go that way and I couldn't go that way. And he was like, enough. It's a way around BS. And then I started to learn that. because I got tired of being in toxic situations. I got tired of being around phone them that's fighting and bro them over there that's fighting and sis them that. So I said, you know what? My grandfather is right, bro. What you said? What is weird around BS? All right, and I found since I guess you could say 18, I've been going around BS. I'd have been locked up in Cook County, didn't have to fight because I just went around the BS. I got people still being racist towards me and organizations. I'm just way around the BS. I ain't got time for it, champs. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. Toxicity in the black community is normalized. It's normalized, especially in Chicago. That's probably why he said it ain't no crime, because it's like we get to a point where it's like, bro, I can't move out of Chicago right now, bro. I don't have the money, bro. I don't want to give my real story on here, but I'm gonna just let you know I'm not like this extremely wealthy guy, bro. I'm not, bro. Unfortunately. I am wealthy in spirit though, and I do have God, and that's the best thing that I can have, and I love that I have that. But I don't have the props, bro, to just leave. I wish I did, but I know it's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is acceptable when technically mental health is demons corrupting the minds. I'm just saying though. Did I read that right? I think I read that right. But yeah. The older you told me, the longer he said, reminded me when he told me you will be okay. Future. Yeah, for sure. Got to. At the end of the day, we make our own decisions. So I don't want people to think that I'm on here blaming whatever. I make my own decisions, and I've had to pay for my own decisions. Right? We don't know the consequences behind the things that we do. Right? We can't pick them, so we go through them. And when you go through them and you repent and you say, all right, I'm wrong. You say, all right, I could be taught. And you put your pride to the side and you kill that ego and you do all that. You realize, like, well, it's only a matter of time at this point. That's why the governor of Illinois and the mayor of Chicago is okay with the crime. They okay with the crime here because 90% of the crime is just black on black, men killing men, especially out here in Chicago, which they feel like we so reckless, which, yeah, I understand. A lot of black men are reckless, but like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? The world want to recreate what God created, but it's so impossible for them to do that. They trying though. Y'all keep trying, but you can't redo what God created. As that cup get empty, I'm getting empty, and I'm finna end up skating up out of here, bro. I wanted to come on here to drop some jewels and bombs on y'all because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And to help every black man out there, please ignore the racism that you got to deal with from these systems, from random cultures on a day-to-day basis. Just be you, brothers and sisters, and enjoy your life. And don't let nobody take it away. Put God first. Keep God first. Always. Always. I'm tired of it. And I think the biggest thing that I'm tired of is just the fact that they want you to hide it, man. People want you to hide it. Don't say nothing. Shh. Don't say you being treated racist about us. Shh. Shh. Don't say we labeling you as a threat. Shh. Shh. Don't say we trying to destroy you as a black man. Brother, you better not say that on your platform. Then it's like the racism is so bad, it's not even just picking cotton. It's like, don't speak up for yourself. This is the type of racism I'm talking about. The 2025 racism is black men, you better not speak up for yourself. Black men, you better stay quiet and shh. Get treated like that and just go on ahead, because all the other black men that's getting paid $85 an hour, they let us hit them with a whip every once in a month and call them the N-word or call them what we feel is is disrespectful and make them pick a piece of cotton up. I ain't thirsty like y'all, bro. I know that. See, let me tell y'all how you know I'm walking with God, because I'm waiting for God to bless me. What you mean you waiting for God? God's timing is always right. You cannot force the issue. That's why a lot of y'all working and y'all in pain, because you forced yourself to go to that job. You didn't let God guide you into getting the right job. That's for you. You didn't let God guide you into that relationship. You didn't let God guide you into that friendship. Y'all out here in a rush, forcing everything. Overlooking the fact that it's still corruption. Overlooking the fact that it's still racism, bro. It is not fair for us black men in America. It has never been fair for us black men in America. And I would hope to see fair treatment. I would hope to see it. And I'm strictly talking to the brothers first. Brothers, I just want to know when we gonna come together. We finna keep going against each other? What we waiting on? To be extinct? What we waiting on? This for all strangers, for all former, everybody. This for all of them, across the world. What y'all waiting for? Extinct? To go extinct? What's going on? Israelites, brother, may find different opportunities to grow with God. Have you listened to the Israelite brothers? May find different grow with God, but I'm just an old man who was drawn in for some reason. Hear me? Oh, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Bar. You've been dropping some jewels. I learned a few things from your comments, bro. You engage and respectful with the chat, bro. Like, I really appreciate you pulling up, fam. No lie to you, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something that I learned from God, and it's like to not really listen and trust everybody's word. I can't do that no more. I've done that, and God had to remind me this morning, like, hey, bro, everybody ain't 100, man. You gotta. So like, I do listen to other people. I do give people fair chances, and I guess you say, have I listened to the Israelite brothers? I mean, I don't know nothing about them, man. I heard a lot of them be fraud too. I mean, it's fake and real people out here. So it's like to gamble. I haven't gambled trying to listen to the Israelite people or nothing like that, man. No disrespect. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. No disrespect to Israelite brothers and sisters out there that's pushing the truth and all that, because I know the truth behind it being that we allegedly are Israelites. But like, I can't listen to everybody, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Allow God to lead them to the doctor's office to check on their health, because they too focused on how they will go broke if they miss another day. Yeah, man, they working every day, literally extremely sick, disabled, can't walk, can't do this, can't do that. You know what I mean? And like, that's sad, bro. Because you done ignoring your health, but you finna go work again. You finna go to work again. You got off from work and you finna go to work again. You've been in the same pain for the last year. Oh, I've been hurting, man. It ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing, bro. You can't even hoop no more. Please stick on the topic, because I am not playing with y'all in this live stream, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. I don't trust, but when I went through the Bible with them and read these things for myself, it moved me. I'm honestly, like I said, I'm not going to knock your experience, and I'm not going to knock me possibly experiencing that one day. So anything like that, like I'm not close to stuff like that, bro. I give people chances, bro. I try to be fair. I'm a fair guy, bro. Straight like that, bro. Straight like that. But I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm tired of the dysfunctionalness in the black community. I'm tired of... It's just sad, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. It really is. I speak different languages too. That was a different language. Your age, and it took for me to be 45 years old, and I finally listened and read the truth. Helps with the stress. Um, I just depend on God, bro. I don't know if you remember me saying, bro, I read the Bible. If I can't look at the scripture for today, but it's in the phone that I'm live on right now, brother. Trust me. I just I might, bro. My pastor, I would advise y'all. I'm gonna tell you why I'm so educated in certain areas like that. Not educated, because I'm talking about educated. I could still learn. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. What I'm trying to say is I've learned a lot from Pastor Stephen Darby. He died. Please go check him out if y'all want to. If not, it's all cool. I may check out Pastor Vid or Lucid. Yeah. But I'm finna get off here, man. I just wanted to let y'all, I just had to get that off my chest because I'm tired of hearing it. Like, I'm tired of just, I had to get that out. Anybody want to support this how you know support is bad. I feel so awkward before I leave this live saying anybody want to support the channel because it's like you got to be careful. Anybody want to, like, you got to be careful, bro. Cause it's so sad, bro. That's why I don't even really care. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even finna say it. I don't care, bro. It is what it is, bro. Cause support ain't even support how it used to be back in the day. It's just not the same, bro. You can't even ask nobody for help nowadays, bro. They got organizations out here clowning. I remember one shorty came in my live and said, man, I'm in a foster home because they took me away from my parents because my parents lost their car. What if they lost their car because they lost their job? I've learned that sometimes it's just best to keep quiet, man. It is. The closed mouth don't get fed. Yeah. And the open mouth will get destroyed. So it's like just let it be. Just don't get fed. Just don't get fed, bro. Like closed mouth don't get fed. Well, you might as well be hungry because if you open your mouth, they will clown you. Everybody will clown you. I said that maybe we can listen to a vid on the live and see what we can come up with. I don't mind that, brother. But you got to understand this, though, bro. When I do my live streams, I premeditate my titles and my topics. So you basically saying maybe I should go live one day since you subscribe and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To basically go over a few videos. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool, bro. I appreciate you subbing too, because I'm a real one, bro. And the real recognize real forever. Appreciate you, Bar. I appreciate everybody for pulling up to this live stream. Racism ain't dead. But once you have God, nothing else really matters. So I just know I'm a man of God. I love y'all. And how you solve this is you walk with God. You know what I'm saying? You walk with God. And as you walking with God, you will see things that will unfold to you truthfully in this life that we live. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's fine, bro. I'm not sure when I might pop back on the live again today. I'm not sure what's my next topic gonna be. I may go on and mess with your topic to see. I think basically you want me to check some videos out. I might just do that, brother. I might just do that. But if you could check out my other live streams, bro, I got tons of live streams where I'm using common sense, bro. And I'm sure you would rock with them if you're rocking with this one. You know what I'm saying? That's to everybody in here because it's 4 to 5 people watching me. For what reason? I don't know. I do know. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I got things that I got to do. I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate everything. I appreciate Bar for pulling up. Shout out to Danny TV. Shout out to me for sitting on here pushing my truth. Because the truth will set y'all free. It will. Who want to be set free? You feel me? I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. God bless y'all. We push love over here. We don't do all that back and forth negativity. Go make somebody smile today. Make somebody happy today, man. And it ain't about giving them nothing, man. You could say something to somebody that can make their day. Make somebody happy today, man. Please. You will feel good about yourself. And if you don't, man, at least talk to God and get you some, you know what I'm saying? Get you some get right with God. God bless y'all again. My slogan is always going to be wake them folks up. Merch on the way soon. Me and my wife going to get us some wake them folks up t-shirts. Because I will hope that y'all will wake up one day. I ain't come on here to bash our community. I came on here to keep it 1,000 with our community and what we need. And we need God and everything else fall in line. Appreciate y'all for pulling